Alright, so we're back again with my Ateez binder. I recently received in the mail the results of a fair number of orders that I had made with someone who was doing group orders with the Fansigns. So I think that this is actually going to officially complete my Fansigns, which is really exciting because in just a couple weeks there's going to be another comeback, which means more cards. So I do think that this actually possibly completes everything up until now before the comeback. So good timing for me. So here we are in my binder. One thing that I will be looking at with the next comeback is this binder is basically full and I'm trying to decide how I want to split it up. I don't know if I want to do like a Photocard binder and a bigger things binder or what's up with that. So we're going to figure that out, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and get started. And before we do that, I'm just going to double check that I am actually in the frame and the lighting is good and all that good stuff, because the sun was out but now it's gone, so that's fun. Okay, I think we're okay now. I had to prop up in the corner, so hopefully the glare doesn't get too bad, but let's go ahead and flip to Fever Part 1 because that is where I have the last couple regular album cards that I was missing. So, oh no, that's a lie. This one I have on order. It was coming to me through another order with a Japanese Twitter reseller with one of the mugs from the pop-up cafe. However, I do have this. So I do have Sans. It's purchased. It will just be on its way when it's on its way. So literally the last of the album cards that I need. So, and then I had the MMT card, the Wooyoung MMT card that I was missing. So now I have all of the MMT sets completed. And most excitingly, I did a bad thing and I did end up purchasing Songhwa's Tokopedia card. I actually, there's a story there, is I kind of purchased it twice. So I purchased this one and immediately was like, this is suspicious. This is not as blurry or not as clear of a picture as I thought it would be. It's kind of a little dark. It felt kind of funny, like in terms of like what the card felt like. So I compared it to the back of my regular cards, and I very quickly realized that there was somebody selling fakes on eBay. So this is the fake one, and this is the real one. This one is much glossier, and where the yellow stripe is, the letters kind of fade out. So I made a whole post on Instagram kind of comparing the two, warning people off of that seller. I did get a refund for this one. When I contacted the eBay seller and was like, hey, you're selling fakes and I know you're selling fakes, they never responded. They just refunded me what I paid for it. So they clearly knew what they were doing. So I hope that not too many other people got caught up in that. But regardless, oh, why is this like smudged? So regardless, anyways, I do have now, for some reason this has some like residue on it, so, and of course I don't have any other ones, so never mind, we'll just leave it in there. So yeah, anyways, the moral of the story is I did end up getting this, and so now my Tokopedia pre-order page is as complete as it will ever be. I will probably never try to get the other three unless somehow the prices really drop with this upcoming comeback, but for now I'm quite happy with this page. I think next I have, how did I organize this? This is like random merch stuff. This is DVD. I think I made, yes. Okay, so then I was going to put a Seasons Greetings page right here before I get into the Fansign cards. So I also did not collect all of the Seasons Greetings cards because that is just too much. But I am collecting my main three, plus Yuno, who ended up being a replacement for a request in my priorities for a group order. However, I did get lucky and pull or trade for these two. So then I have both the Yosung photo card and ID on the way, so he will be added to this page as well. So regardless, we will put my other ones in here. Again, this is not something, I'm a little sad that KQ decided to do this like shenanigans of random IDs and photo cards in this year's season's greetings. I'm a little salty about that still, but again, I was able to complete what I wanted, so I guess what's done is done. I just hope they never do that again. This is where we get kind of iffy because I have 2 broadcast cards to put away. I got the Yeosang with the Valentine's Day chocolate, and then I have an episode 3 Songhwa. This is one of my favorites from that set for him, so I'm very happy to have it. I think what I will do is I do want to put these 2 together. So I think we will swap this one out, and so then we will put him, we'll just leave you in the middle here. And then what we're gonna do, I might fill out this page. I'm not sure what I want to do. I do know that I think I'm gonna put, I messaged this seller again. This was someone on Facebook. I got scammed for this card. I'm really sad about it. I really liked this card. I messaged them again recently on Facebook and was like, hey, like I need to know what's going on here. And they were like, hi, I'm here. And I was like, okay, great, where's my update? And then they ghosted me. So that's great. I suspect I will never receive this card. So I think for right now, what I will do, just to keep leader member order, I will just put here and here, and I will just put this back here, and I don't know, maybe message them again. But at this point, I bought that card like 10 months ago now, so I really don't think even with COVID that I'm ever getting it. So that's a bummer. Anyways, that's cute. I'm very happy to have that. The other thing that I recently got is I finally received Yeosang's Treasure Cafe card, so I will go ahead and drop that here. I'm still waiting to see whether this Twitter person will ever send me this. I suspect not. It's a group order manager who completely flaked on everybody. There's been a lot of kind of drama pulled up about them, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't, but whatever, it's there. So then we move on to the last set of broadcast cards, which is the last few that I got. Wait, I got all 3 of his. Where? I'm confused. I need to look at my list. I definitely had all of these, and I don't know where it went. I swear I like looked at it. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, I have the final one of those somewhere. I've got both of the Songhwa ones that I wanted. I did not want to get all of them. I specifically chose these ones because of the cat motif. And then I've got the 2 Yeosang ones that I wanted, and that is going to be my completed once I figure out what happened with the last Hongsheng one that I bought. I will have this page completed. I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at like getting a card, and then because I set them aside to put them away in the binder, sometimes they end up in the wrong pile, and then I'm like panicking trying to figure out where they went. So I definitely need to figure out where that one went. Got nothing to put away here. So then after this, really the only last thing I have is all of the Fansign cards. So I think I finished all of the slots actually. So we've got these 2. So this was Fansign number 2. I don't remember any of the stores that they came from at this point, but this is Fansign 2. For Fansigns 3 and 4, I chose to not collect OT8 because the cards themselves were too similar to some of the other photo cards we already had. So I thought, you know, I don't really I don't need to do that to myself. That's okay. So, because this one was a lot like the Apple Music pre-order. So this was Fansign 3, and then Fansign 4 was like something else. That's not Fansign 4. This is all Fansign 3. Fansign 4 was a lot like the, I think, what was it, the MMT cards for thanks. So I was like, I don't need slightly changed poses of the same pictures, although this is adorable. So we went with not OT 8 on that one. And then this is Fansign 5, which when we first got the teaser images, I thought would actually be my favorite of the sets, because do you see what they look like? I thought these would be my favorite of the sets, but it turns out there was another one that I liked more. And that is this one. This little, like I've been calling it the Pastel set. I think it's at least 80% because I love any time that Hongjung is wearing glasses. And this is peak cute glasses. But I also just really love like San with his iced coffee. And they all just look really soft. And I love like the cohesiveness of the color palette is perfect. They all look great. So I think this actually ended up being my very favorite of the Fansign sets for Fever Part 1. Followed very much by this one, because they all look like, you know, everyone's goth boyfriend. And then the last one was the MMT Fansign that will forever be the Fansign that was a lost opportunity, because this was a Fansign that was advertised as the Pajama Party Fansign, and I fully expected all of these cards for them to be cute selfies in pajamas, and then it wasn't. So it was disappointing. And these are in clear sleeves because the backs of these are too beautiful to hide. So there we go. That is complete, at least for my own collection goals of the Fever Part 1 Fansigns. Of course, the sun is going to peek through, but yep. And then the last things that I have is I have the two, so these two photos, so these came again with all those Fansign cards. I needed them still. And then I also have the KCON, the K contact, like AR photos. So let me go ahead and flip ahead to here. So I was putting one set, there's like hair everywhere, Jesus. one set of the like full body shots to start. And then I had this one. This one back here. So now I've got that page complete. That page is complete. This page was always complete. And then the annoying thing is these are too big for a 4 pocket, so they have to go in a 3 pocket, and I'm actually out of them right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put them maybe behind, it doesn't make any sense for the order. Binder, Hot Mess Central. Maybe I'll just put them behind here, behind the DVD pictures. And Songhwa will just have to be sideways as usual. And then once I get new, when I get more 3 pocket pages, I'll switch them. What direction do I want him to be? I think I want him to be like this. Alright, so we've got those. And actually I just realized that that's not all that I had. So I had some very cool group cards. If I can find where they're supposed to live. where was the, okay, here we go. So this picture right here is a Tower Records postcard, and it features the outfits from when they did the Sherlock cover. And so there were actually 2 postcards from that time. The other one is this one, which is a horizontal or vertical one. And then Tower Records apparently also did this postcard from Wave era. I have no context for where these came from or why they were a thing. But they exist. And so I, of course, needed to have them. So we're going to need to put this in order. And I definitely want the Sherlock ones to be together. So I'm going to put the episode 2 postcard up top here. I will put episode 3. Please fit in here. Super cute. And then we will put the Sherlock one. I think I'll put this on the bottom. And then the matching one with the same outfits up here. So now all of those are in there. And I believe that is it. I don't have any other like big orders coming. I'm hoping that I can get that last order from Japan with the 1 San card that I needed soon. And then really I think it's just a matter of starting to get ready for collecting the new comeback. I'm super excited about it. I've already ordered so many copies, mostly for the benefit of pre-order benefits. I do think they went a little bit insane with the pre-order benefits this time, which is a little disappointing. So I'm thinking that right now my plan is I'm going to try and collect OT8 sets for all of the first run pre-order benefits, and I'm sure there's going to be Fansigns. And I'm probably going to try and just do my bias line 3, so Hongchung Songhwa and Yuesang, for any future, like further Fansigns, just because Dreamcatcher also recently just had a comeback, so my wallet is suffering. So I'm thinking that's that. And then the other thing that I want to maybe do is keep an eye out on whether anyone does any like Mingi fan-made cards, because I really like having my layout like this. I really like this with the center because I'm still trying to decide if I want to make like filler pieces for the albums that didn't have group cards. So I'm hoping somebody does like a fan-made Mingi set. Otherwise, I might just make some of my own, just so that I have it there. It'll depend on what they look like, to be honest. If I can find a Mingi photo that kind of matches the aesthetic. But I would like to get some sort of placeholder there for him because, yeah, I like my page layouts like this, and I don't want to have to change them for the comeback. So that's that. That's my completed set. I'm basically done with Fever, all the way through Fever Part 1. I've collected everything I want to collect, which is a really, really exciting thing to be able to say. So with that, I think I'm going to sign off. I've got still going to put away Astro photo cards later this week or this weekend, and also finally put away all of my boy group cards. I've got GOT7, 1US, 1We, you know, Super M. Like, I've got a lot of cards to put away there. So they've been piling up, so I'm going to do that. But until then, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.